Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Everybody, how's it going out there? What's happening in your world? We're going to tell you about our world, and unfortunately, sometimes we all live in the same world. But hell, what are you going to do but laugh it off or cry about it? We'll try not to do much of the latter. We'll do a shit ton of the former.
Yeah, I just moved to a different world. The internet's great from Venus.
Yeah. You know, you might have to go to a new parallel universe just to make sure, because I hear in old Barsoom there or whatever it's properly called Mars that the mega's already rising. The white Martians are getting all pissy with the green ones, you know.
Elon sent over a rocket full of red hats just in case.
Make Mars great again. Yes. Proof of life. Ian Wilson in the chat there. So there's a clever little website. I'm going to go to it right now. I'm going to give you the link in the chat as well, because this is where you go to read all Trump's BS on Truth Social without having to actually go there. So first up, there's that top one, and there's no content to it at all. Right? And then there's a simple truth. We can't call them truths, can we?
No.
A repoop?
A retweet.
A retweet. There we go. Okay. And there's another retweet. And there's another retweet. Look at, they're all dated today, right? 31st. There's another retweet of a twat. And then here we've got a post. Without tariffs and all of the caps, trillions of dollars we have already taken in, our country would be completely destroyed and our military power would be instantly obliterated. Notice the use of a comma. In a 4-7 opinion, a radical left group of judges didn't care, but one Democrat, Obama appointed, actually voted to save our country. I would like to thank him for his courage. He loves and respects the USA. I don't for a second believe that Trump twatted that.
No.
There's no way that man composed that twat. Okay, this is getting funny.
He's probably grabbed it a few times.
Yeah. Right? There's no way he did that. Absolutely not. And then there's another, I don't know. And then there's great playing with golf with a nice guy and a true character. And then he retweets somebody else here with a supposed list, I think, of conflicts that Ronald Gump has solved, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, none of the above.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's another retweet. So to me, they're peppering his account on Twat Social, but I don't believe that he's doing this.
Well, it could be him, just low energy him. He wants to do something, but he just really can't face it. Not feeling very well.
Yeah. Here's another just before, and this is still August 31st. Can you imagine being so stupid as to destroy one of the best areas in the United States by building low-income housing there? The people must be having a fit. Again, I don't believe he wrote that. It's coherent.
Yeah.
And, we could go through more, but everything I see on this from Twat Social is just somebody pretending to be him. This is not how it's done. I can tell, and I barely even read his garbage. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's his clone is just starting to learn.
Yeah. They're just training the clone, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't believe that's him. Now, I'm not saying he's dead, but I don't believe that's him.
I don't think he's dead. Now, a lot of people saying that he's probably in a hospital somewhere or anything like that. But I mean, has that ever happened in American history where the people haven't been, informed up to the date of the president's health? I don't think it's ever been kept secret before, has it? This is more like what we would do with Putin and Russia and North Korea and things like that.
I'm not sure. Like, I know one president before, like, the television era was like pretty much in a wheelchair and nobody knew it because he could just stand up long enough to do appearances and stuff.
Yeah.
It was at Garfield or something. I can't remember. I heard this once.
That was the cat.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't get up until somebody brought lasagna into the room.
I mean, there was that other president that got, was like seriously ill and was in a coma or something, and they had to get like a stand-in, and it's basically like an interpreter, not an interpreter. What do you call those kind of people that pretend to be the other people? Impersonator. Yeah, and they got an Oh no, wait a minute, that was that film, Dave.
Yeah, that's the movie Dave. Yeah. I was just, I was wondering how close to the plot are you going to go here?
Reality and movies are just so intertwined these days; you can't tell the difference.
I know. The other day, I couldn't decide if I was either hallucinating or truly playing a real life version of Jumanji. That was weird. Yeah. Turns out that, it was safe in the neighborhood.
It even had Robin Williams in it.
Yeah, sadly so. He's not looking so good.
It has been kind of funny, this whole
what's the
mystery
vote
about the president.
Yeah. Well, let's take a vote here in the chat. Everybody in the live chat, right? Everybody watching, even if you're not usually a live chatter, just play along with this one. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's like off having a medical procedure or something, and put a 2 in the chat if you think they're trying to pull the full weekend at Bernie's and he is, 1 day past his sell-by date and resting peacefully.
You do realize there's a tool for doing that. It's called polls.
Yeah. But we have the support our team fundraiser link pinned to the top, and I don't want to take that away. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-2 so far. So we got a couple people that are voting, full on coffin hotel. And I think y'all might be voting on a hope and a prayer. But, if I was voting on what I would like to see, I'd be putting the number 2 in for sure. At this point, I'm not sure.
It is, but the thing is what's been funny is, you start getting people on YouTube saying, "Oh, president hasn't been seen for 3 days," and then the next minute they're doing, "Oh no, the president has been seen." No, wait a minute, that's a video video from last month. That's not right. But there is a photograph of him, but that photograph can't be real either because his daughter's somewhere else. It's all not making sense.
I mean, and here's the thing. I hope everybody in America has some real long memory right now, like, Canadians will against Republicans for this trade war against the country. But if it turns out that Trump is gone after they've pretended that he wasn't, you've got to remember who these people are and what they are truly willing to do to hold on to power, not to fulfill the will of the people.
Well, they're already guilty by releasing that false image of, from completely, last month.
True.
That was from the White House. That was from the White House.
I know.
So they're already guilty of, lying.
Yeah.
What a shocker.
Right now, I guess it really comes down to how deep is the lie then, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a song by Whitesnake. The deeper the lie, the sicker the president. Remember?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say, I'm sure he's probably not in a good state, but he's, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah. I truly, honestly, I'm sorry. I don't care if you think I'm a bad person for it, but I truly hope he's doing some unbelievable experimental therapy that was recommended to him by K Jr. there. And literally, we're just waiting for the battery acid bleach and CLR combo to be rinsed from his veins, and they go, "Yeah, no, it didn't work."
Yeah, I could just imagine the surgeons are desperately trying to save Trump's life, and RFK is standing there going, "No, don't give him that. It might make him better. Oh, it might make him autistic. Oh,
yeah, exactly. Right. I can only imagine he'd have some, warlock brew going in a big cauldron, because I mean, I guess they do that too, right? Witch warlock, and he'd be intravenously feeding him like the saliva of vampire bats or something,
Yeah.
Giving
him, ketamine suppositories.
Oh, that would be what's his name, Musk coming in. I'll keep you alive, but only if you give me back my subsidies. And he's just pumping ketamine up his rectum,
which he's tied onto the end of his penis.
Yeah, exactly. He mounts him for a game of leapfrog to try to save his life.
And Trump's leaning over towards the devil. He's going, "Satan, help me. And Satan's going, "Oh, fuck off, you fucker."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where did you put my homo? Oh, man. Hey, we're live on both channels. So it's time to do our announcement.
Go on in.
Oh, I thought you were going to. He's like smoke. I was just gonna do the beer flip.
I just like right. Okay, you buggers over on the main channel. How many of there's 11 of you over there, you naughty people. See that is there to whip your asses into shape and send you over to the right channel. He's posted it right there in the chat, so you know where to go and come over to the correct channel. Actually, you know where we are. We only do this to get you stragglers over here who just don't know where to go. So get over here, get yourself subbed, and hit the notifications so you don't miss our show. So do that right now.
That's right.
Or,
That's
or don't.
Yeah.
And miss the show.
no.
Which is going to be really bad. You don't want to miss the show because I'm going to say something really interesting in 5 minutes' time.
See, how bad would you feel if you weren't here?
Yeah.
So yeah, and tell your mom too, because we wouldn't want her to miss the show.
No. So we're ending in 3, 2, 1. Bye.